Good Wednesday morning, everyone. It's Lisa from Tinker Creek Designs. I hope you all are having a wonderful day or will have a wonderful day. It's probably about 6 o'clock here in South Carolina, and I'm getting my day started doing one of my favorite things, a little crafting, little painting. But I thought I would pop on and show you an idea. As you know, if you watch my channel, my crafts are very inexpensive. And so that's what I like to do is find inexpensive crafts, but I like to transform them into beautiful things. So I found at a consignment shop this really cool, I don't really know what it is. It's going to be, oh, Miss Emily's coming in. It is going to be a necklace. But I love kitty cats, and Emily may pop in over here in just a second to say hello. But it's got a cute little kitty cat face. It's a kitty cat in a basket. Hey, sweet girl. And it's made out of some kind of clay. But the cool thing is it already has a little hole that I think I'll be able to put my cord through to make a necklace. So I've got this kind of imitation leather rope cord. Got it at Amazon, I think for like 10 cents when I bought them in bulk. And it already had the hook on there, so it's already a necklace. And then I've been making some necklaces out of clay and using the E6000 glue and just glue those on, and that's working out nicely. I think this one was a 20-inch rope cord. Hey, sweet girl. So but it's working out really nicely. So that is what I am planning to use with this one. I won't have to use any glue because it already has an opening, and I tested it out, and it's going to fit through there nicely. So I don't know if this was originally intended to be a necklace or if it was originally on part of something else or glued on some other craft. Come on, pop down, baby girl. But it's going to make a really cute necklace. It's not super blingy. It would probably look really cute just like that. Like I said, I only paid 25 cents for it. But my newest kitten, Princess Peach, has some really pretty greenish gray eyes. And so I have this pen. It's a metallic pen. I was trying to find the name brand, but I don't see it listed on here. But this one is a metallic pen, and this is the color. And it's a nice fine point, and it's kind of greenish gray. And I thought I would take a minute just to color in the eyes and maybe add just a little bit. Another metallic pen, kind of a bronzy color. I think it's looking more red on the phone camera here, but really it's kind of a bronzy red. But I just want to add just a little pop of color to the eyes to try to make my little kitty eyes pop. And I think that's actually going to look adorable. You can kind of see the difference in the two. There's one. So there's the plain. And there's with just a little bit of color added. So I'm going to fill in those circles with this metallic paint. Do you like that, Emily? Do you like that? Are you going to purr? I hear you. I hear you, sweet girl. I hear my sweet girl. You going to do crafts? You can help. So I think these eyes may be Emily approved, but it's adding some really sweet color, and I think kind of transforming that. Miss Emily, you have to get down, baby, sweet girl. Sorry about that, but she's great company, and I love Miss Emily. So I'm adding, it's not showing up great on my camera phone, but I am adding this pop of color to the eyes, and I'm going to take the bronze and just add a dot of that in the eyes too, and I just think that's going to make those pop. So that one is more of just a kind of a dot of the color. So I think it's just adding a little bit of a color. I love bling, and not ashamed to say I love bling, so I look for places to add it. This is a metallic luster. Sorry, it's probably showing backwards for you guys, but this is made by Deco Art, metallic luster. This is white frost. And then I also have another Deco Art metallic luster that is rose gold. And this stuff is great. A little goes a very long way, so it is not expensive at all. I've never used a brush to put it on, But I'm going to try a little bit of this bronze luster just to highlight this basket area. And I'm talking just tiny amounts. But I just want to add a little pop of bling here and there. And really just on the basket, because I think it will make that pop a little bit. And again, I have 25 cents in this. So the way I look at it is, if I mess up the entire thing, only out 25 cents. But if it turns out like I think it'll turn out, my 25-cent piece can become a $25 piece. Now that's a return on investment for you math folks out there. I'm not really a math person, but I do know that that is a good return on investment. But I'm mainly doing this because I like to find projects that I can upcycle. There's enough darkness and dullness in the world, so why not add a little bit of bling and a little bit of fun to some projects. I actually think that's turning out really nicely. So it's just a little bit of luster. And like I said, this is Deco Art Metallic Luster in Rose Gold, and I just added that to the basket, and that is giving that just such a nice pop of color. Now I'm going to take some of that same rose gold and add a little bit to this basket handle because it needs a little bit of the luster as well. And I'm just using an old paintbrush, kind of it's not a detail brush. I don't know the fancy names, but it's a small brush. But it's working perfectly just to add a little bit of bling here and there. And then I think I'm gonna let this go down the side where that basket would be as well. And then that's another pop of color. And I mean, this entire thing was beige, right? So if I get parts of it this color, just to add some glitz and glitter, plus it's making the detail pop out a little bit. So I think that's pretty cool. So we're getting this basket trimmed in nicely. And then I am thinking of highlighting the little kitty cat. Just reminiscent of my Princess Peach. She is a white kitty cat. And she's got peach tones. I don't think she's going to come in here right this morning. But she might. She visits. She's the princess after all. She goes wherever she chooses. So I don't mind if a little bit of this gets mixed in because it's going to come out on my brush and it'll be fine. So I want to see. Oh, that's kind of cool. This white is really popping on the little kitty cat. So I'm adding, I don't want to cover the whole kitty cat. I am just trying to add a little pop of color here and there to just try to highlight and make the little kitty cat stand out and bling a little bit. I added a little bit of color to the eyes. I'm adding just a little bit of this white metallic luster where I can get some of the details to pop. Now, if I had a gold, there is a gold luster. I don't have that one. That would be kind of pretty on this bow, but I don't want to do a lot. I just want to add little touches of the bling just to make the little kitty cat pop. And I think it kind of makes it look a little bit antique, which I really like that look. And what I'm going to do is let this dry really nicely. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this white. There are 3 spools of yarn down here. You know, kitty cats love yarn. So I'm going to put a little splash of this white on that yarn. And again, this whole thing was a beige, and I am adding the luster to try to make it a little antique, try to give it a little bit of color, give it a little bit of bling. I really like this look where it's just a little bit of this color. And it's adding just a little bit of interest, which I really like. And I like that it's making it look antique. I'm going to go over the eyes one more time. Just a little bit more of the green. Since that first application has had a little more time to dry. These dry very quickly, actually. And I'm actually holding the kitty cat where I've already put the luster on it, and it's not getting on my hands. That's from the bottom. So, but what I'm going to do is let it dry, probably for about 24 hours, get nice and dry. I don't know the actual cure time, but from other projects, that seems to be a good amount of time, especially since I put a really light coat on it. After that, I'm going to dip it in this polyacrylic. This is by Minwax. It's water-based. It's a protective polyacrylic finish. It's ultra fast drying and easy cleanup, but I like that it's clear gloss, and so that is going to just protect the finish. It will make the luster that I've added pop, and I have transformed a 25-cent necklace into something that I think I will enjoy wearing. It's about the same size as this other pendant that I made, and depending on what I'm wearing it with, I think it's really going to pop. I'll do try a close-up picture of it to post with this video, but I did want to share because, hey, you can turn all sorts of things into nice, unique pendants, and make some really pretty, interesting jewelry. This is bringing two of my loves together, crafting and painting, and well, I guess I should say three of my loves, and upcycling, because we can turn a 25-cent little kitty cat in a basket into a really pretty and interesting necklace. You could put a back on it to make it an actual pin, but I love to wear necklaces, so I'm going to look for ways to do necklaces, and so that's what this one's going to be. And as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking I'm going to kind of mix a little of the white and the rose and just tap this little bow at the top and let that. There's always opportunity to add glitter and glitz, so I look for places where I can add just a little bling. I probably have, I think probably 10 cents in the necklace. I have 25 cents in this piece, and I already had these things on hand, but the amount of the product that I used, this whole thing will probably cost less than $1 once it's all finished, but it will be a unique and interesting piece of jewelry. And I'm going to put just a couple of peach spots on the little kitty cat because it's going to remind me of my kitty cat, Princess Peach. So I hope you like this project. I hope that you will look in your local consignment shop for interesting little pieces that you might be able to transform into something really cute. And sorry about my husband's changing out my light fixture thing there, so in my video, it's in a couple of my videos I've noticed that's missing, so I have to do the honeydew thing and say, will you please go ahead and fix that now? But otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you like crafting videos, I hope that you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tinker Creek Designs. If you like this video, click like. That's really nice. And I would love it if you would share a video with your friends who are also crafters. And if you find something like this or something similar that you transform into a necklace, please put a picture up. I have a Facebook page, Tinker Creek Designs. I hope you'll follow me there too. I usually do quick crafts, painting tips, and I try to do weekly devotionals. So that's kind of what my page is all about. Have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Take care. And until I see you again, bye-bye.